Hello, everybody. Good evening. I know we're coming to you a little late tonight. I'm sorry. Welcome to the Big Picture. I'm Beth.
And I'm John.
We hope that, like I said, we hope that's been a good evening. It's been one of those days, a little bit stressful, but we made it through. And went and spent some time with my stepfather, who really needs some people in his life right now. And we did dinner, and
It was good.
Instapot mac and cheese. Can't go wrong, guys. And
Almost anything out of the Instapot.
Joey's kind of feeling back to himself like 100% this evening. And it's like he's making up for all of the energy that he couldn't get out throughout the week. So it's been a little difficult of an evening with him. But I posted an article earlier on my page, and I really wish, I don't know what's happened between Facebook and YouTube and everything, but the video has been removed. I don't know why, because it was far from being a bad video. I literally cried as I was watching it earlier, just because it was so heartwarming to see what goodness is out there. So I was kind of just going to break it down a little bit about the article, since you can't watch it. Hopefully, if it does come available again, I'll post the video in the bottom, but I can at least post the article so that way you guys can read it.
Yeah, the article, yeah.
Yeah, the article sums it up, but it was just nice to watch the full story, unfold. But in Vegas, there is a new Fox 5, I think it's called. But they do this thing called Surprise Squad, and people write in and nominate families that they want to have surprised, and they do different things for them. But this one was one of the biggest ones. They've never done it so big before. But it's called Family of 10. It was two neighbors who lived next to each other. The one lady was a single mom. She had 3 kids. The other one was a married couple, and they had 5 kids together. The single mom with 3 children was diagnosed with esophagus cancer and stomach cancer, so she went into the hospital to have a few different surgeries and things, and had asked her neighbor if they would be the legal guardians of her kids, because she didn't really have any other place to put them. So of course the family said absolutely. It was only supposed she was stage 2. It was only supposed to be this little minor thing. Go in, take care of it. Well, needless to say, she ends up passing away. So now here's this family of already they had 5 kids and the 2 adults, and now they have these 3 kids, and they decided that they wanted to adopt them because they didn't want them to have to go to an orphanage. They didn't want them to do that foster care. The lady who actually had agreed to be their legal guardian, she had done foster care her whole life. She said it wasn't fair for a child to have to live that way. So the news people tell them that they were just going to come in and surprise them because they were nominated. They were going to build a wall, because in order for them to be able to adopt the kids, they had to have a certain amount of rooms, and it had to be separated to be considered an actual room. And the kids had to have their own beds, because a lot of the kids, there was 8 kids now, so some of them were sharing. The girls were sleeping with the girls, boys sleeping with the boys, and then the oldest kid was sleeping in a recliner because he was 18, and there just was literally no more room for him. So the news people come in, they send them away for a week. They're gonna do the wall, and they'll be it. But needless to say, they ended up doing so much more than the wall. They obviously put the wall up for the room, but they ended up giving the family a whole new furniture throughout the house. They gave them a year's worth of groceries. They put all new carpeting in, just updated everything, made it brand new. They came in and decorated for Christmas, gave the kids all kinds of Christmas presents. And then Nissan came in and donated a 12-passenger van, because at the time they were using 2 different vehicles to get around. So it was just this really heartwarming and amazing story. And to watch it unfold, and the family had no idea. Here they think they're coming back to their house just to see a wall put up so they can follow through with their adoption. And the 18-year-old was actually trying to save up enough money so that way he could go out and live on his own, because he didn't really need to have to stay there. He was working already. That's why he was sleeping in the recliner, so that way the other kids could have a bed. And they ended up giving him money too, so that way he had enough money to be able to move it on his own, which I thought was really cool. It just goes to show there is kindness out there, guys. You don't hear about it a lot, and when I saw this pop up today, I knew it was what we needed to share with you guys, especially with all of the craziness that's been going on out there in the world. So a little positivity, spread the kindness.
To the craziness.
Yes,
Rather
spread the
negativity.
kindness. that's really all we got for you tonight, guys. We're really exhausted. It's been a rough couple days, and it's been an emotional kind of ups and downs. So we will be back on here tomorrow, and we hope that you have a good night. Keep on keeping on, guys.